How often do you think about your heart health? Are you aware of the risks of cardiovascular disease? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Cardiovascular diseases, encompassing coronary heart disease and stroke, claim the top spot as the leading cause of death in the United States. Particularly at risk are Blacks and Hispanics in underserved communities. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But there's good news. Cardiovascular disease is largely preventable. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your heart beating strong. Heart Smarts, a health program, is here to empower you to live a heart-healthy lifestyle. This program is not just about information, but about transformation. It offers a comprehensive approach to help you understand and achieve heart health. Heart Smarts is committed to reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the United States. The program focuses on underserved communities where the risk of heart disease and stroke is greatest. Through education and empowerment, Heart Smarts aims to turn the tide on these statistics. It's a call to action, a call to change, a call to live healthier, longer lives. Heart Smarts is about arming you with the knowledge and tools you need to make heart-smart choices every day. It's about the power of prevention and the promise of a healthier future. Remember, Heart Smarts is not just a program, it's a life-changing journey. It's about taking control of your health, one heartbeat at a time. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these stories from people who have benefited from Heart Smarts. Imagine being told you're at risk for heart disease, a leading cause of death in the United States. Now picture having the knowledge and tools to combat that risk head-on. For people like Maria, a single mother from an underserved community, Heart Smarts was a beacon of hope. The program informed decisions about her heart health, ultimately reducing her risk of cardiovascular diseases. And then there's John, a middle-aged man who was once a prisoner of his poor lifestyle choices. For him, Heart Smarts was not just a program, but a lifesaver. It opened his eyes to the risks he was taking and gave him the push he needed to commit to a healthier lifestyle. These are not just testimonials, they are life-changing stories. Stories of empowerment, resilience, and triumph over heart disease. These are real stories from real people who have seen the impact of Heart Smarts in their lives. Are you ready to be the next success story? Your heart health is in your hands, and with Heart Smarts, you have the power to make a difference. It's time to take that first step towards a healthier lifestyle, a step that could redefine your future. Heart Smarts is not just an ally, it's a beacon, guiding you to make informed decisions for your heart health. So why wait? The path to a healthier heart is just a click away. You'll find the link to Heart Smarts right down in the description below. Start your journey towards a healthier heart today with Heart Smarts.
Who was Harriet Tubman before she became the legendary conductor of the Underground Railroad? Let's journey back to around 1822 to the eastern shore of Maryland. Here, a child named Araminta Ross, who would later be known as Harriet Tubman, was born into a life of bondage. Growing up in the confining grip of slavery, she experienced firsthand the cruelty and indignity it entailed. This harsh reality, however, did not break her. Instead, it forged her into a figure of extraordinary resilience and determination. Her early life was marked by physical hardship and emotional turmoil, but these experiences only served to fuel her resolve. She was a testament to the human spirit's ability to rise above adversity. Despite the severe hardships of her early life, Harriet Tubman's spirit remained unbroken, setting the stage for her future role as a beacon of hope for many. How did Harriet Tubman transition from a life of bondage to a symbol of freedom? This is a question that not only reveals the courage of a woman, but also the resilience of the human spirit. In the year 1849, Harriet Tubman, then an enslaved woman in Maryland, made the daring decision to escape. The chains of slavery had bound her since birth, but Tubman yearned for something more: freedom. It was a perilous journey, fraught with danger at every turn. The Fugitive Slave Act had just been passed, and the threat of recapture loomed large. But Tubman was undeterred. She navigated through a landscape that was as hostile as it was unfamiliar, using the North Star as her guide. The journey north was not a straightforward one. It was a complex network of safe houses, sympathetic allies, and secret routes. The Underground Railroad. Tubman traveled by night, hiding by day, always moving, always vigilant. She trudged through forests and waded through streams, her spirit buoyed by the promise of freedom. And then, one day, after weeks of travel, she crossed the border into Pennsylvania. For the first time in her life, Harriet Tubman was a free woman. But Tubman's journey did not end with her own freedom. She looked back at the darkness she had escaped from and made a decision that would forever etch her name in the annals of history. She decided to become a conductor on the Underground Railroad, to use her newfound freedom to liberate others. Tubman returned to the lion's den, time and time again, each trip fraught with the same dangers she had faced during her own escape. But she was resolute. She led her charges through the same perilous journey she had taken, guiding them towards the light of liberty. Harriet Tubman's escape marked the beginning of her life as a freedom fighter, risking her life to lead others to the light of liberty. She was no longer just Harriet Tubman, the former slave. She was Harriet Tubman, the conductor, the abolitionist, the symbol of freedom. What made Harriet Tubman the most famous conductor of the Underground Railroad? This question takes us into the heart of Harriet's most daring feats and shrewd tactics, a journey of courage and defiance that rewrote the course of American history. Harriet Tubman's tenure as a conductor on the Underground Railroad was marked by daring missions to rescue enslaved individuals. Each mission was fraught with danger, as the Fugitive Slave Act had put a price on her head. Yet, undeterred, Harriet pressed on,